A destruction would be caused in the dimension where they were locked, because their power levels were in an incomparable range.
Toppo, I hope you're prepared. It'll be our final training before we go out and finish those guys.
I'm completely prepared. Whenever you want to attack, I'm surprised at the state you're able to get to. It seems that you're able to get that base state, but the power that runs through your body is incredible.
You've been able to realize it. It's an amazing perception you have of the divine energy. Your energy's destructive, but let's start.
Goku at great speed would attack Toppo, and they would both exchange millions of blows. Toppo, thanks to the god of destruction of energy, was able to keep Goku at bay, and a little oversight would completely pulverize him. Goku, thanks to the imperfect Ultra Instinct, would dodge most of Toppo's blows, and outside, Beerus and Whis were on the planet again. Damn it, we have to finish these deities in Universe 10. Despite not that we're able to get our transformation, it's frustrating. I can imagine how you feel, Mr. Beerus, but don't worry, since it's normal. Even I, despite being a neutral being, I feel terrible that I had to seal my sister. But we had no choice. Her actions were questionable. I agree with you, Whis. There's nothing I don't like. It'd be better to go to Universe 11 and talk to Belmod. We need to know if he knows anything about Toppo. I doubt he has any information, but apparently he's not interested in the slightest what happened to his warrior. That's okay, let's go. Whis, together with Beerus, would leave for Universe 11. Getting to the planet Belmod with a few minutes, was greeted by his angel.
Well, but if the deities in Universe 7 and my brother Whis and his destroyer god Beerus-sama.
Well, this is a surprise. I didn't think that I'd see you in my universe. Beerus, what brings you here, since we have nothing pending to talk about? Belmod, you really forgot the existence of Toppo? What kind of god are you? You're completely unforgivable. Your warrior was willing to sacrifice for the tournament and you just forgot him like trash.
Well, first off, Beerus, mind your business. Second, everyone's replaceable. I don't know what happened to him. Whatever happened to him, it was because he was weak. Even if he wasn't, he would still be here.
Beerus, instantly angry, would try to pounce against Belmod, and incredible pressure would fall on everyone, being so much that both angels would fall to the ground, not able to move. Instantly, Beerus was able to recognize the clothing of the warriors who were in front of him. If you are Son Goku, where have you been? I'm surprised you're alive. I thought these useless bastards did something to you. Made a mistake, apparently.
No, Beerus-sama, they really colluded against us. Thank you for taking the time to find out. You are very different from that damn Belmod.
The incredible pressure continued to fall on the Universe 11, while Whis and Beerus were able to move without difficulty. Toppo would approach Belmod, being able to observe him intently. So that's what you think about me. I've nothing to reproach you. Since you have said it, I agree. If you're weak, I would not be eating dirt now. So you're still more of a worm. Belmod, with his pride shattered, would try to stand. It'd be impossible, since the pressure over the place was incomparable, and his bones were destroyed by the pressure of Toppo, because Goku's pressure would be deactivated. Don't worry, I'm not an overachiever like you. I'll lower my pressure to the lowest so we can have a fight if you're able to beat me. I'll spare your life on the contrary. If I'm able to beat you, I'll destroy you completely. Toppo's pressure would decrease, and despite decreasing as much as possible, Belmod's body couldn't move freely. The power that they'd been able to get in this time even surpassed that of Daishinken. A few simple gods of destruction weren't able to do anything against him. Damn it! This is all Beerus' fault. He came at the worst time, because if Toppo hadn't listened, none of this would happen. I don't know what the hell you're thinking of, you traitor. I'm able to decrease my pressure even more possible, so you better get ready, otherwise I'll end your life without any effort. No, Toppo, wait! Oh, this is a misunderstanding. What you heard wasn't real. I looked for you, but knowing your whereabouts, I just thought you left for another universe. Toppo, with great anger, would move in a straight line. No one was able to see him, and would connect a blow to Belmod's stomach, falling to the ground vomiting blood. You better not say stupid things to me, because I know very well you don't care about my well-being. Beerus-sama, who cared about the whereabouts of his warrior, you don't serve as the protector of this universe. Belmod, at that moment, his bones were destroyed. He'd stand up and try to throw himself against Toppo, but his gravity would fall on his body, making him sink into the entire surface of the planet, and the pressure didn't fall on his angel. I have no plans to do anything with you if you don't intervene.
I also understand that angels aren't capable of contradicting their gods. Toppo would begin to massacre Belmod. Despite him trying to defend himself, it was impossible. The power was different from that abysmal child as an adult. Belmod, compared to Toppo, was like a child. All the other gods realized the fall of Ramush of Universe 10, and because of this, these gods held an emergency meeting on the planet of Universe 12. But instantly, all the gods arrived. They were able to perceive Belmod's power to rapidly descend. This is really bad. Belmod's the second most powerful god, only below Beerus. His power is decreasing. I must be my brother Beerus. That damn worm had high esteem for that Saiyan Goku. Belmod has nothing to do with it. No, it's not Beerus, as I feel the power of Beerus in his resting state. A power is even capable of overshadowing the angels located on one side of them. In that case, we must find out what's happening. We, the gods, can't allow ourselves to be eliminated by such worms. If you judge me, I believe that it's Beerus or Goku, and Toppo is able to get out of that dimension, which we tried to seal him. Ha! Don't say stupid things, Champa. Even though they have great power, it's completely impossible that they could leave the great dragon Zoma. Don't say stupid things. Several gods would be observed more nervous because if it was true, they wouldn't have a chance against Goku and Toppo. A great rumble would be felt on the 12 universes, so powerful that it would destroy everything, and a great pressure would fall on the gods on the Universe 12. In this part, returning to the battlefield, Toppo would hold Belmod by the neck. I've had enough humiliating you. You don't serve as a warm-up. You're nothing but a worm. You didn't even give me a scratch. Toppo, carrying a large sphere of destructive energy, would bring it closer to Belmod, who would on this occasion not be able to do anything. This energy, I'll disintegrate you. You won't be a part of anything, like you've never existed. Toppo's energy would be about to collide with Belmod. Jiren, the most powerful mortal of Universe 11, was able to save Belmod with incredible speed, prostrating in the sight of Margarita. But if you're Toppo, what happened? What's the reason you're able to end Belmod's life? We were partners, but if you try to end Belmod's life, like you'd be able to defeat me first. Jiren, long time no see. You better get out of the way, because right now I have the power to stand up to you, so you better get out of the way. As I've told you, I will not allow you to end Belmod's life. This god of Universe 11, if you ended the life of the whole balance will be lost. I don't know what happened to you, but don't let it go. You can't do this. Let it go? Are you saying that? No matter how many years I spent locked up in an alternate dimension, and you being my partner weren't able to do anything to help me. I'm sorry, but it happened for you for some reason, because you were weak. If you had great power, none of this would have happened. So the fault is not anyone else's. It's yours for being an impertinent worm. Without Jiren noticing, Goku's hand was touching his shoulder. It'd be better to calm down. If I were your opponent, you, the famous Jiren that Toppo talked about so much, you don't possess such great power as I thought. You remind me of Vegeta's Saiyan of Universe 7. I don't know if they have something in common or just the race, but I'll destroy you. What happened to Vegeta? Of course I know him. We're friends and rivals. This is great, since you and I'll be able to take revenge on that damn one. Since that own damn fault of the universe was destroyed, and not according to that, he was able to revive us. I don't need mercy, but now I'll end your life. Heh, that's amusing. It's a pity because if you couldn't end Vegeta's life, much less you'll be able to do something against me. Jiren, annoyed, would try to throw a punch at Goku, but surprised, Goku was able to stop his punch with one of his hands and without making even a slight effort. What are you doing? You want to die so fast? In Zeno-sama's realm, Daishinkan noticed the energy of life of the two gods of destruction had disappeared. That's extremely strange, since the gods, the most powerful entities of the 12 universe, only below me and Zeno-sama. Daishinkan, with his great mental power, would investigate everything happening in the 12 universes. Jiren then rushed against Goku, while Toppo would hold Belmod again, realizing that Belmod had left for another world, and the injuries he generated were serious. Ha! You saved yourself from that damn good-for-nothing. I'd be able to destroy your body, and you can't come back to life. Toppo, using a little of destructive energy, would be able to destroy Belmod's entire body, and Goku would be able to play with Jiren, since the difference of powers were abysmal. Jiren, annoyed, would try to hit Goku, but Goku was able to dodge the blows. Goku, with a great roar, was able to take him away from the battlefield. I don't have time to play with you, and you don't even know what we've been through. I won't lock you up in that place, because if you had the same determination as ours, you'd get out. I'm planning to end you. Ha! And you think you'll end my life? You're wrong. Goku, cold would not be characteristic of him, collided with an incredible blow to his face, ending his life in a single blow, while Goku approached Beerus and Whis with a smile, and all that place of the great golden light was able to observe himself while an incredible power would be present. Wow, this is the pressure of Daishinken-sama. So I've finally been able to get the pressure to one of the most powerful beings in the 12 universes. His pressure is not able to overcome mine. Goku would likewise release his incredible pressure, and the power of both intentions started to collide in a great way.
Well, guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now, don't forget to leave your powerful like, Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now, without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.